Hello and welcome back to Nick Talks Solo. So we have a new Prime Minister, the third one this year. Will Rishi Sunak be any better than what we've had in the last 12 years? We had Cameron, who did, I have no idea what he did. He was woke. He led us to the place we are today. Then we had Theresa May, Pound Shop, Margaret Thatcher, who I was hoping would surprise us all. Then we had the biggest disappointment, Boris Johnson, who I voted for, who I wanted to be the next Churchill. I loved everything he said. I loved his energy. I loved his humour. He just turned into a nobody. He did nothing in the 3 years he was in power. Then we had another leadership election in the Tory party. I wanted somebody else, but no, we got Liz Truss. In Liz we trust was the slogan. How did she do? Didn't even last 50 days. We're now a laughing stock of the world. And the person who couldn't beat Liz Truss is now brought straight in as Prime Minister of the UK, Rishi Sunak. It wasn't Vicky, it's Rishi Sunak. What do I think about Rishi? At this moment in time, I think hardly anything. Who is he? His family came to the UK. His parents came to the UK. But if you look at his family, his grandparents left India, abandoned their homeland, their ancestral homeland, and went to Africa. His parents then left Africa because they found somewhere better to go, the UK. They came here. Rishi was born here. And while he was Chancellor of the Exchequer, he had a green card for America. It looked like his intention was to move his family to the US. My big worry about him is what commitment has he got to the UK? That's the question we should be asking. What commitment has this multi-millionaire got to the UK? And the answer is, we don't know. I hope he's got a full commitment. I hope he wakes up every morning and fights for the best deal for the UK. I hope he's not planning in the background to move to the US when all this is done, after he's done the biggest job in UK politics, and he decides that once an easier life, he'll make more money in America. His wife's not British, she's Indian. She's the daughter of a multi-billionaire guy in India. So she has no connection to the UK. Now, am I saying this because I'm racist? Because he's brown? Because he's Indian? Because he's a Hindu? I don't think I am. Because there's other people in the cabinet, there's other people who I wanted to be Prime Minister more than him, more than Liz Truss. My number one choice was a black female, Kemi Badenoch. If I could vote on who I wanted to be Prime Minister a couple of months ago, if it was a general election, she'd have got my vote. Suella Braverman has been fantastic, and she's back in now at the Home Office, hoping to tackle illegal immigration. I hope Rishi gives her the power to do it. I hope she leaves the European Court of Human Rights. I hope she tears up some of the international agreements we've got. I hope she gets tough. I hope she stops the channel migrants. And she's an Asian woman, so I don't think I'm racist. But I let other people judge on that. So what should Rishi be doing now? He's now in number 10. He's got a very busy agenda to be looking at. The first one is the economy. He must know what to do with the economy because he was Chancellor Exchequer for a couple of years. He created this mess, or at least he contributed to it. Liz Truss didn't tank the economy in 49 days. That's impossible. So he knows what needs fixing because he made those mistakes, or I don't think he made any mistakes. What I think we're going to get from our new Prime Minister is more of the same. Steady as she goes. Steady the ship. It's heading downhill. We're all on the decline. But that's fine because it's going to take decades for the country to be a basket case. So as long as I can steady the ship and this decline is very slowly and people don't see it coming because it's that slow, He can do his couple of terms and then emigrate to America, and that'll be the end of him. That's what I fear his plan will be. What we need is someone vibrant, someone new, someone exciting. Not a pound shop version of Margaret Thatcher. We need someone for the 21st century. And I hope it's him. I really do hope it's him. Because I don't want to be proven right. I just want the country to improve and get better. So Rishi, you have my full support until you prove me wrong. I wish you well. I want you to be amazing. I want us to look back in the history books and go, that brown Indian fella was amazing for this country. He changed it for the better. He left his mark, and we have success and we have prosperity now because of Rishi Sunak. I hope that's what historians say when they look back at this time. But it's not just about the economy. It's about immigration. We're being invaded on a daily basis. And I know the word invasion, people will get triggered. But what else do you call tens of thousands of people, young men on boats, hitting our shoreline? It's called an invasion. We need to get a grip of that. He needs to give Suella Braverman the tools to tackle that. Because if he doesn't, the accusations thrown at him will be, your parents were immigrants. Your grandparents were immigrants. Maybe you just support immigrants. Maybe that's what you feel deep down inside. But just because you're a child of an immigrant doesn't make you think like that. I'm a child of an immigrant, and I want tough borders. Not just to stop brown and black people. I want to stop all foreigners. I want to stop the French and the Germans if they're getting on those boats. In fact, if I had my way, I wouldn't allow people from the Republic of Ireland to have free access to the UK. And my dad was from the Republic of Ireland. Half my family are Irish. That's how much I want to contain and restrict immigration and access to the UK. So just because you're a child of an immigrant doesn't make you pro-immigration. So I hope he follows in my footsteps on that. But then we've got other issues as well. Crime. Crime is always everyone's number one priority. We're losing control of our inner cities and we're losing control of our streets. We need someone to crack down on this. This new agenda of, let's feel sorry for the criminals. It's because they come from single parent households, which the vast majority do. It's because they failed at education, which the vast majority have done. We need to go back to basics. We need to lock people up. We need to change our prison system, and we need a lot more early intervention, and we need a lot more detection of crime. Sentencing does not stop crime. If tomorrow, if we said we're going to hang anyone caught committing crime, crime will not go down. Crime only goes down when those criminals think there's a chance they'll get caught. That's what stops crime, the fear of getting caught. We need more police on the streets. We need less woke police. We need police going back to basics. Speaking to the communities, detecting crime, stop policing our tweets and get back to policing the streets. The whole police service should not be a service. It should be a police force. We need criminals afraid of the police. We need criminals going, I'm not going to do that because the police may come. I may get roughed up. They're not going to arrest me with pink fluffy handcuffs. It's going to be tough. I'm going to end up in court. I'm going to get 10 years for this of hard labour. That's what we need to do. That's what he needs to do. And to achieve any of this, how do we do it? He needs to take the fight straight into the faces of the woke. This has been going on for 40, 50, 60 years. This progressive, far left, pink and fluffy, all I care about are my feelings. I feel this, I feel we should do that. No, I don't care how you feel. We need evidence-based decisions. We need evidence-based policies about how we improve the country. We need to tackle the trans lunacy. We need to take on some of these eco-terrorists, because that's what they are. They're terrorists. And it's only a matter of time before they turn violent. Mark my words if you've not heard this before. It's only a matter of time before these eco-terrorists start planting bombs, sending letter bombs and killing people and destroying property. Mark my words. That's on the agenda, coming soon to a town or a city near you. Is he going to do any of this? We have no idea. We have no idea what this man stands for, what he wants, what he intends to do. And that's not necessarily a problem, because I've heard that many Tory politicians over the last 12 years tell me what they're going to do, tell me everything I want to hear. And do you know what? They've delivered none of it. So not saying the right things isn't an issue. We need to give him time. We will know by spring next year if he's a decent Prime Minister. I hope he is. I pray he is. I pray he's the man we need him to be in our time of need. Because we are in a time of need. We're almost back to the 1970s. Everything's failing. We have strikes everywhere. Nothing works. You can't get hold of anybody when you phone them up. Any company. Everyone is still playing on the COVID excuse. Energy bills through the roof. Inflation going through the roof. Price in shops going up. This can't continue. In the 70s we were known as the sick man of Europe. We can't go back to those times. I hope he's the man for this task. Everybody wants to be top dog until they become top dog. And then they realise how lonely and how much hard work it is. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need to be feathering his nest for the future. He's a multi-millionaire who's married to a billionaire. He needs a legacy. His legacy should be the man who saved the UK. I wish him well. And if he needs any help from me, pick up the phone. Rishi, just pick up the phone. See you soon.